This isn't that. What happened to the boy?
Hamara tabii ki speaker.
No, he seems to have lived. Yeah, yeah, but नहीं सही लगा ये बोले संभाल तो
Unmute yourself, Sarvanji. Can't hear you, please.
Good morning, everyone. Today is 4th of May, and the weather in Glasgow is a bit windy and cold, and hopefully where you are, hopefully the weather is nicer, because summer is on the way, hopefully, I think so. So let's first just focus on the breath. Gently sit in the Gyan Mudra and take a 30-second of deep breathing yourself. To forget everything around you and try to, through the breath, trying to connect with yourself. To find out who you are, what's the purpose of life. Learning to love yourself. सांसों के द्वारा मन को कंट्रोल कर रहे हैं, मन को शांत कर रहे हैं. Peace within your mind. And relax. Now sitting in the Gyan Mudra, you're going to chant Om for 3 times. And the way I like to do it, Om is made up of A, O, M. A starts mixed up your solar plex, O your throat, and the your third eye, and the crown chakra, to get the maximum benefit of pranayama through the chakra. So first sitting in Gyan Mudra, so we do that for 5 times. Take a deep breath in. And for 5 seconds, feel the vibration of Om before you repeat the process again. So second time, take a deep breath in. And for third time, take a deep breath in. And for the fourth time, take a deep breath in. And for the last time, take a deep breath in. Next 20 seconds, feel the vibration of Om, which helps to energize the whole nervous system. सब बीमारी का इलाज यही है. जिसको कोई भी बीमारी है, ओम 11 बार, 20 बार, 30 बार कर सकते हो. आपका पूरा नर्व सिस्टम ठीक हो जाएगा. जिसको न्यूरो प्रॉब्लम. Slowly take your both hands up in the air. किसी को कान में सुनाई नहीं पड़ता है, किसी को घंटी बजती है, जो भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं होता, हाथों में झंझनाहट होती है, सबका इलाज है ओम. But you have to do it properly. Raise the chakra through Om, and then the vibrations, feel the vibration for 10 to 20 seconds to energize the nerve system and open up any blockage so energy can flow freely from the top right to the bottom and back up to promote health. So very important. Om is not just a sound, it's like energizing the whole body, clearing all the blockage of the system, very important. Done that, and I'm sorry, I need to go away for a couple of minutes because my son from Vancouver, which is 10-hour difference, he's going to bed, so he's probably phoning me just to say happy birthday. So I need to take that call. So Mani, if you don't mind, do something for next 5 minutes there. I'll come back if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Mani here, unmute yourself.
Om everybody. Namaste. Good morning. We done the Om, so we can start with some lung meridians that we haven't done it for a long time, you know. So we will start with one there. So I can just unmute Sarvanji. We have done it, yeah. Sorry. So we start with number 1, then we do number 5, then we do number 7, then we do number 9, and then we do number 11. So we'll start with one here, just under the clavicle. What does lung meridian does? It's just to keep us healthy. Keep the lungs healthy. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then you just go pressure point just with the elbow and just beside it. Put the pressure point there, and then we just pump it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we do on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we do number 7. Just a bit forward so people can see. Right. So all 3 fingers, thumb, and then the middle finger is. Put a pressure point there. That's number 7. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we do the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. And then we do number 9 there. Just come along with your thumb, just where the wrist and the thumb joints there. 1, 2, 3. And the same here. What it does, it expands our lungs and keeps our lungs healthy so we can breathe properly. And the last one is on the top, number 11, is also for the brain as well. So we do pressure point on that one. Just give it a pump. And the same on the other side. And then we will do the pressure point for the so if you feel sickness, so and pumping up the lymph fluid. So 3 fingers, and then where your middle finger is just put a pressure point in and then pump it. So that's also helped to remove all your dead cells, and also help you to prevent sickness. If you're going on the traveling, if you feel sick, you can do this pumping, but you go to do it before, half an hour before if you can, or you can buy a special belt that will help you as well. Now, next one, we will do the clapping. So let's do the long one first. Just to activate all our nerves, our organs. Let's give it a rub. And then we will do the cup hit, and we do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And relax. The next one we will do for the solar plex. So if the solar plex is not in line, to find out, you have to put your hands together and make sure that both lines and all the lines on your fingers are matching. And if it's not, then we do this exercise. So there are 3 of them. So first you can do this as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We do the other one as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the next one we do with your hand on hand and then your thumb underneath and the thumb up and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the same on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You can do it 2-3 times and also do it 2-3 times a day. And other way you can correct your solar plex is to lie down flat on the floor, and then you can pull your both the toes up. I think somebody has to do it for you, and put the lamp on a little candle lamp on your belly button, and then put a glass on it. And until the flame goes off, then hopefully that will work. We have demonstrated that, and it has worked. So hopefully we can. Let me just see. We can ask somebody to demonstrate sometimes one day again, and then we can take the video. So next one we're going to do breathing exercise. So we will start with the Bastika. So we will just for a few seconds, and then we will do Kapalbhati as well, so some breathing exercise. So health and safety warning. If you are, always seek medical advice to any physical exercise, and also we're going to do Kapalbhati. Kapalbhati is a forceful breathing out. So people who has got high blood pressure and he's got any heart problem, please do it slowly. And any ladies try to get pregnant or going to the monthly cycle, please do not do it. If you had a surgery within 6 months, please do not do it. Just do it safely and do it Bastika. So first of all, we'll sit in a Gyan Mudra, back straight. Close your eyes and take a breathe in. 2.5 seconds to breathe in and 2.5 seconds to breathe out. So when you breathe in, you expand your lungs, and at the same time the stomach comes out. Then you breathe out, the stomach goes in. We don't always do this when we're doing a normal breathing. Next, we will put the Gyan Mudra upside down. Go to Chin Mudra. That will help you to expand the lower part of our lungs. Shall we do Kapalbhati?
Mama, do you mind to take over now?
Yeah, okay.
I can just get my rhythm back again. What I was trying to do, catch up, but then you can take over afterwards, if you don't mind. Is that all right?
Yeah, carry on.
So today, I'm trying to work on the clearing any blockage. Everybody at our age tend to have some kind of blockage in the body. That creates a lot of health issues. Everything we need to do is to create clearing the blockage in the system. Well, the best one is obviously, have you done this one, manager? Clapping one? Have we done that? So that's one of the best ways to do daily. This one, under the armpit, back in the lung. 5 to 9 times, they do a 3 sets. People who have no problem, they have to do morning and evening, twice per day. That will help to clear any blockage in the system. So let's start the blockage from the feet upward. So first you have to have the energy. So what Mani started was Bhastrika. First you have to get increase your air capacity in your lung. So more air you breathe in, bigger the lung is, then more blood can absorb more oxygen to give you more vitality, more energy. So we have to first do some exercise to expand the lung. So let's do that for just quickly one. The first one will be put your hand together, press it through. As you go up, you breathe in, you come down, you breathe out. Twice more. And the last time. Next, we're going to expand the lung. You open your arms like this. You breathe in. When you go there, breathe out one time below and one time above. That's set of one. We have to do that for 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's we have to expand the top section for lung. Now the bottom section, we do the same thing. Touch the 5 fingers at the back, breathe in and breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. You might expand the top section and the bottom section for lung. Very simple. Next, and also for that to happen, you have to exercise your posture as well. So put your hand like that, breathing in. And the reverse. And next is the swimming action. Rotate the shoulder to the back. And reverse. But the reverse. Excellent. All the exercise, you're kind of correcting your posture. When the posture is opened up, your lung has more space to take in more air. As Mani said, when you breathe in, very important to make sure your stomach comes out. The science says, as lung expand, to make a space, your diaphragm need to go down. For that to go down, your stomach need to come out. So when you breathe in, when you breathe out, your stomach goes in, diaphragm goes up, compresses the lung, so all the carbon dioxide, all the toxins could be expelled out. And third thing important is that's good yogi people who are healthier, they breathe in and they hold there for a few seconds to let the blood absorb all the oxygen. Then breathe out completely, hold there for a couple of seconds to let all the carbon dioxide, all the toxin expel out before you start the process of breathing in. A lot of people, they breathe in quite deeply, breathe out shallow. So gas is still coming out and you breathe back in. So you're breathing back carbon dioxide, which you don't want. So it's very important really to breathe in and breathe out much longer than breathing in. That will help to get rid of all the toxin before you start the process of breathing back again. Does that make sense? Very important. It's a very simple thing, but a lot of people, they go, air is still coming out, all the toxin, and you start sucking back in. So it goes back into the system. That's why you get muscle pain, cramp, and things like that. So it's very important to do that. Next, we're going to expand the lung by mudra. I'm just trying the simple thing quickly. Gyan mudra, upside down. That helps to expand the bottom section of the lung. So to Bhastika for 20 seconds. Deep breathe in. If you can hold it a few seconds and breathe out. But people with high blood pressure shouldn't do that, because when you hold your breath, your blood pressure rises. So just breathe in normally, 2.5 seconds to breathe in and 2.5 seconds to breathe out. And then we do Kapalbhati, the same mudra, to forcefully opening up the bottom section of the lung. Excellent. Now we're going to focus the top section of the lung by Adi Mudra, which is the thumb in the middle and face the top. That helps to open up your airways and your top section of the lung. The first do Bhastika for 20 seconds. Then you do Kapalbhati for 30 seconds. Excellent. Next, put your hand in the front. This hand goes behind, this goes push right. Breathe out. Hold that. And come back, breathing in. And go back. Remember, today I'm going to focus on the upper part of the body, how to release any blockage in the system. That's what I'm working on. Next, put your both hands forward, right hand wrapped around the left hand. Your hand should be on the front, it should be on the side. And breathe out, Kapalbhati for 10 seconds. And same thing with opposite, right hand, left hand goes across. And this time, hand should be on the right side of your body. Excellent. Remember, to clear any blockage in the system, you have to, everything goes from face, behind the ear, around the neck, into the drainage channel. So you have to make sure all the system is, there's no block in the system. So any toxin, any kind of chemical produced in the body, which you don't want, could completely go to the drainage system, out of the system from here. If you don't do that, that's why you have sinus problem, hearing problem, throat infection, any problem in mouth, coated tongue, and so on. So you really have to work on the face completely to clear any blockage. And that's what I'm going to focus, trying to focus today on. So first we'll do some face exercise. There's a very important part in removing, activating all the jelly channel. So first you do like Hanuman ji ki taraf blow karte mouth ko. Do that for 10 times. आँख निकल जानी चाहिए, शुद्ध शुद्ध.
Can you highlight yourself, please?
Am I highlighted? You see me? No, okay, I'll take money out. If you don't mind money, is okay? Yes, dear. Can you see me now? Yes? And for last time, this will help you open up the channel. Next, you blow off one side and throw to the other side. Next, you open your mouth, you breathe in. When you breathe in, your cheek sucks in. And breathe out. Everything comes there. Next, you suck everything in. Hold it for 5 to 10 seconds. And release it. Once more. Once more. Just, then you say O, E, A. 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 Excellent. Just by doing the exercise, different parts of you can see it happening to your face. Face will start heating up. When you're exercising all the muscles around your face. So all the channels are kind of opening up. And that's what I try to do. Next, you do that with the tapping. You take your first finger, tap at the top. That activates the master gland. Then all around the face, all around the eyes. Your glasses off, top of the eyes, bottom of the eyes, and all around the face, just to activate all the energy channels. And then take your index finger, rub your tear duct right in the corner of the eye there. And use the index finger, rub over your sinus problem. Then tapping at the bottom of the nose, where the first breath goes in when you're born. Pressure point under the chin. Then you take your V shape, activating the vagus nerve either side of the ear, rubbing to 10, 20 times. All this will help to improve the drainage channel. And then put your hand there, rub over here, up and down. and take your hand and tap it like a drum. Just listen to your body nice and gently. Then take your earlobe, press it up and down. And then hold the middle and go down the circle. This also improves your immunity, prevention of any infection on facial face as well. And do the reverse. And one of the best exercise also is making like a sound like a patpati hum log karte na. So take a deep breath in. Once more. Well, then tap it. So what you've done so far, you activated all the channel. Now you want to try to lymphatic fluid is just on the surface. It's not very deep, so you don't have to press too hard. Using your thumb to take it out towards the channel to get rid of it. So you on the forehead, gently going out towards the ear. Then under the eye. Then under the cheek. Take it everything back in the ear. Then around the neck. Into the channel. So what you've done is you try to clear all the things as well. So one very important also is take a chin up, tongue exercise. This tongue also controls the whole lymphatic system. So take your tongue, first you stretch your tongue. This will help with also sleep apnea and also with snoring as well. Take your tongue out and try to touch your nose with it to extend your tongue. All that you're doing is trying to make the back of the tongue muscle stronger. There's no other benefit from that. By helping that, if muscle becomes stronger, it can sustain its own self. And for the last time. And relax. Next, take your tongue out and sway it right, left for 10 times. Excellent. Next, you take your tongue out and you suck it back in. Next, also to help the formation of double chin and subtle ring, take your chin up, take your tongue out and take up there. And come back. Once more. Excellent. So you can see all these exercises, you can see you're working on your face. Very important. That will help to drain the energy channel, prevention of any kind of illness you happen to the facial family, increase immunity as well, able to fight infection because there's 600 lymph nodes, one of the main one is just here in the ear, next to the armpit. So you have to work on those two. So armpit one, you take your hand there, go up and down. Next, very important one is also for really the upper part channel. If you press your hand 3 fingers above there tight and rub it, press it 10 times. If you do that more often, that will help you to remove any toxin from your left side of the body, left hand, all around there. And do the same thing. Opposite hand, right hand, 3 finger above there, hold it tight. And so this, then let's go back to the one more. O, E, A. Do that for 10 times. O, E, A. 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 Thank you. So that's all working on the facial side of it. Plays a very important part. And one of the best one also is the Anulom Vilom. So to go Vayu Mudra like this, you just do that for 1 minute to clear the channel and the face and focus on what your mind thinks, body delivers. So think about all the energy channel there. This one, I think, left hand, we want to do the Apan Mudra to get your toxin. So do that. Excellent. We managed through the Alom Bilom, clearing the energy channel from the face as well. That's what we're trying to focus on. Next, very important also is the clapping. This clapping itself will remove toxins from the whole body as well. So you just go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And the last on the list is the laughter. Open your hands up, get big laughter. Ah, 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 excellent. So you managed to open up all the energy channels around the facial side of it. It plays a very important part in promoting health. And last, other good one also is the Kapal Bharti in Apan Mudra. If you do the, but before we do that, I think we should do the neck exercise. That itself will help to remove that as well. So you breathe in and breathe out. When you go down, if you can't touch the chin with the chest, open your mouth. That need to press it there. Next, we will head right and left like a pendulum. Next, you breathe in and look behind your back, breathing out. Next, you take your head on the circle clockwise. And the other way. Excellent. One of good mudra for people with any kind of facial problem is the Sunni mudra. You take your ring, middle finger, do the base like a Sunni. Make it like a Sunni. Any bending in the ears, anything like that. Anything to do with upper part of the body will help that. Sunni mudra. And do Kapalabhati for 20-30 seconds. Excellent. That plays a very important part in any kind of problem on the facial side of it, especially with hearing. Any problem with hearing that will affect this will remedy that, clear any blockage in the system in the ear thing as well. So rub your hands together. Other good point for acupressure is if you look at your face, everything is opposite side. If you're having problem on the right side of left side of face, you use the right hand. So like for right side, if you're looking in the ear, at this point, you press between the thumb like that. And if it's the right eye, left eye, then the eye is the middle finger and the index finger there. But on that side, then you press the left ear, right ear, left hand, and there is the right eye. That's one. By pressing that itself will you kind of clear any blockage in the system. So I do that regularly when I'm flying or sometimes just pressing it to the acupressure pencil and things like that. Both hands. Prevention. If you don't have problem, do that daily. That itself prevents happening. We are doing it. We are good at doing things after the event. Sometimes what happens if you get any infection, things like that, that affects your whole body system. Pressing it regularly. And if you have the electric gun, electric pen, I mean, you can use that there as well for eyes, for the lung, and for the ear there. But if somebody else is doing it to you, they can put the pen there and put the other hand on the ear. So the current energy acupressure point from both points, and that will help to clear the system as well. Plays a very important part. You might not think enough. Next, we'll do a Tadasana, put your hand on the head, just go all the way up, stretch it as high as you can. And do Kapalabhati for 10 seconds. Your hand should be touching the ear completely. Fully stretch. Next, put your hand there. Right, left hand comes up and stretch, breathing in and breathe out. Again, the hand should be touching the ear completely. Go fully stretch, and also your face is next to the ear. Then breathe in and do the opposite. Prevention is better than cure. Next, obviously, is just a straightforward hand up and breathe out. Extend our hands together. So really, you have to work on your lymphatic fluid mobility, very important. They don't have any pump, so you have to use the muscle exercise. Next, obviously, is your stomach. We do that with Kapalbhati anyway, or just tap it like this. And for the groin, do the butterfly sitting on the floor. I'll just highlight my name as well. Otherwise, you could just do that on the floor if you're sitting in the chair. And one thing I forgot, for the ear also, any kind of problem, like when you go on the plane, what you do, you close your nose and try to breathe through your ear. You're just trying to balance the fluid in both sides. That sometimes happens due to infection and due to the different pressure, air pressure outside the plane inside. You close your nose, you're trying to blow through your ear. But don't put too much pressure. You don't want to pop out, you want to do it gently. That itself will also help with all facial toxin to eradicate easily, kind of idea. Very important. So, so then the stomach one. Next is groin, which is the butterfly. And for the calf muscle, all you do is, if you can't, best is the walking, 10,000 steps every day. Although we can't just tap on the feet like that. You have to pressing all the point in the feet as well. That's why when somebody is coming, if you have a grass area and all that, walk in the grass bare feet in the morning mist. You have to pressing all the point, same as the hand. That will improve your facial massage as well. And face need to be hydrated. Make sure you have plenty of water. You have drink plenty of water because lymph fluid can only flow in liquid form. Once it crystallizes, it won't move. That's when the problem, that's what the blockage is. That's what creates a blockage. So really, you have to drink plenty of water and keep moving the face exercise more often to make sure the fluid is not stagnant. It's keep moving. When it moves, it takes rid of all the toxins, all the chemicals, keeps the balance in the body. Yoga keeps all the body in balance. Once the balance is lost, you become ill. That's what happens. Like just now, I'm working in the garden, so I manage behind the hip is painful. Because what happens is I've created a B kind of inflammation there. It's kind of swollen up, so I can feel the knot. Until I clear the knot, pain will be there. So it's like clearing the blockage. Sometimes easy. दूसरे का इलाज करना अच्छा है, easy है. अपना इलाज करना मुश्किल है. Very difficult to do your own thing. You can't play with the electric pain or whatever myself. I can only do certain things. But if I'm doing to somebody else, I can make a quick difference to them. But not for me, it makes it more difficult. So you need somebody else to do it to you. That's the fastest way of doing the acupressure pain on it. Any questions so far? What we talked about today? Anybody?
Could I ask you one thing, please? What is
Yes,
the difference
yes.
between reflexology and pressure points, please?
Can somebody Mali can take class and their phone this now again? Oh, no, sorry. You start just now if you don't mind.
Okay. We do some leg exercise. Sarwanji will answer the question afterwards. So we loosen our leg muscles. Happy. And then loosen up everything. Massage, that's why with the oil. A few times a day, if you got a lot of pain. And we go at the back as well, so we're going to do the kidney ones, the back. And then put our legs straight. You can see. So we just a few like knee press up. So just make sure you're sitting straight, hands on your knee, and just press down gently with your heels together. And then take a deep breath and lift your knee up gently. You're able to feel the calf muscle and press down. Okay. Again, breathe in and down. One more time, breathe in and down, and relax. So keeping your straight, your posture. Just move your toes. Move your toes for that. We're doing exercise for the gout and arthritis. As we all know what gout is. It's the building up of uric acid in our kidney. And when kidney can't get rid of it, because this gout, a lot of swelling, or a lot of inflammation in your joints. It's very painful. Now, breathe in and bring your toes forward, and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And 10 times. Then both feet together and we rotate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And reverse 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently. And then you can just tap at your heels. Just activate your. And then we just do the wipers, making sure that all our lower part of our body is moving nicely, exercising it. And relax. Next, we will do the leg exercise. So support your knee with your hand like this, or you can put it at the elbow and then bring it forward. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And rotate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cycling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. We do the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rotate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cycling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Next, we're going to do the press up. So people who can't bring your leg over the thigh, is just put it at the side and do it gently, press up here. Otherwise, you bring your one foot on your thigh, whichever you prefer, leg, and then support your ankle with your hand, and then right hand or whichever your left hand, breathe in, bring the knee up to your nose, hold the breath, and then you breathe out and press it down. Again, we do 3 times, but you can do it more in your own time, and you can stay longer as well. And then if you rotate our ankle gently, if you have got bad arthritis and you've got a lot of swelling, this will also help you to get your swelling down as well. And then we will do the pressure points. On the top of all your toes are sinuses, and we have it on our fingers as well. Same one. On top of your toe, big toe is your brain, then is your neck, and then is your thyroid. So all these pressure points, when we're sitting down, it's very important that we do all these pressure points. And between the second and the third is your eye pressure point, the same as on our, so what I just showed you, the same as on our hand. And the last, between the last 2 toes is our ears. And then you got your lungs there. And the pressure point, then you got your, come down into your digestive system, then the lower part of our body. So the right hand, you got a liver on the right hand side and your pancreas. And then the side is your spine. And then we'll give it a rub. And then in the front is your, between your first and second is your liver meridian. Then we got all our other channels on the side. So we just put the fingers through it, massage it, tap it, just give it a bit more. And then ha, 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 give it a hug. And we do the other one. Same one. Make it gently. And we do 1, 2, and 3. Good. And now reverse, rotate. And the same again, all the pressure points. They're all the same, except the little one, underneath the little finger is your heart. And then as you go further down, in the middle is your spleen. So this is slightly a little bit different on the left side. And then we do the front as well, pressure points at the sides, and rub it and tap it to activate. We walk on the grass. Now the weather is good. And walk backwards. Make sure you look at straight. You don't lose the balance. And then give it a hug again. Ha 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 ha. And we done the butterfly, but we do it again. So just, or we done the butterfly. So what we do humming for the nitric oxide exercise. I won't go through everything because we haven't got enough time, but we do humming just to clear our passage and make sure that we produce more nitric oxide.
Thank you, Malia.
Okay. You want
I
to take
forgot the
over?
nitric oxide. No, you do it. No. Nitric oxide is very important for the what on the double cell. No. One thing is nitric oxide is very important for the. I need to unmute myself. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
But can only go. Just keep going.
Yeah. Okay. We do nitric oxide. As you know, nitric
For the
oxide.
facial thing.
Yeah, it's a gas. It's like a bubbles. They burst open. They keep our blood vessel healthy and relaxes the muscles, so the blood can flow easily and it makes less sticky. It lowers the blood pressure and also prevent the heart problems and heart attack. And also expand the lungs, so you're able to breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. And we will produce. I won't go through everything now, but just. We're going to breathe in, breathe humming. So we're going to make sure we clear our passages, make sure that you always breathe through your nasal passage, and make sure you keep your nasal passage clean as well, because you've got to air that filters. And then the mucous membrane, it's moisture in its air, and also it prevents from getting infected. So you take in clean air and moisture, so the lung doesn't get dry and that it will damages. So when we do humming, we're going to produce more nitric oxide. We produce naturally by breathing when you breathe normally, but we have to make it more as we age. So when we breathe in, after we produce with the humming, we will produce more nitric oxide. But then again, we need to make sure that you do the exercise, make sure it goes all down to your respiratory system, the top, and the rest of the body, to all the organs, and make sure they function well. So what we'll do humming. So we put the hand on our ears, then we bite the teeth, and then we put the tongue against your teeth, and we do humming 5 times. Take a deep breath. Mm. Last time. Mm. And relax. So when we ready, we all get it. But make sure you pass the nitric oxide around the body. Help circulate.
No, what I was saying, Mani, was the nitric oxide is very important for the facial toxin to come out.
Yeah. Oh, you can highlight it. No?
No, don't highlight.
Okay.
I'm just
Oh,
make the point. I forgot to do nitric oxide. So thank you very much for doing that, because you need it. That's very important for facial toxin to come out.
Okay.
Somanji, I'm leaving the class because I have to go for another
Yeah.
class.
Okay,
Thank
Mohan
you.
bhai. Thank you very much for your nice, kind word as well. Thank you, Kausalya. Radhe Radhe.
Sorry, I can't get myself.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Okay, when we're ready, so we do some nitric oxide exercise. We do it twice today. So we do, make sure you breathe in as you go up and breathe out. And relax. You do that, walking. Relax. Do the star jump. Relax. Last one. And relax. Take a deep breath. The blow with your mouth. Again. Last time. We do one more time. Relax. And relax. If you're tired, you can only do 10 times. You can do 20 times. Star jump. Relax. Take a deep breath. Do you want me to continue, Savanji, or do you want to do something else? Don't know who is there. Oh, don't know where Savanji. Oh, do you want me to do jogging, or you want to continue? I can't hear you.
If you let me to do the hand exercise first, that's very important for
Okay.
something as well. And then you can do the jogging. No, after that, no problem.
We won't have time for jogging.
I go to time.
Yeah,
We had
okay.
this. Because you want energy to flow from here down. So this is all these are very important parts. These days we use more computer, you need to say.
You have to unmute yourself. Can't hear you. Thank you. Thank you.
And then go like a white public. What we're trying to use, all the different muscles we don't use on a daily basis. Then make a fist, both hands turning around clockwise. And do the reverse. And also good for exercise for chicken wing and things like that. We have there, breathing in, jerk. And then sideways. Then hand the front, clap in the front. All the way up. Nine and 10. Next, keep your left hand there, right hand comes from here all the way up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Do the opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next, for your Ganesh Mudra, go all the way up, breathing in and breathe out. Next, put your both hand there, touching clear, you breathe in, and you go back, touch your shoulder, breathe the back, and breathe out. And to the reverse. Before I pass on to the Maniji, two things I would like to say. Try to massage your face with coconut oil daily. Put some every morning. You hydrate the face. That itself will help you toxin to come out just over the whole face. With coconut oil, very, very important part. Also, night time, put some mustard oil in nasal passage. That will keep the nasal passage clear. And for the ear, we can take any oil, put some garlic, heat them up and cool them down and put just a small amount to prevent any infection. It's like a kind of clear the whole facial thing. As I every night fill a mug of water and took cold water over your eyes. It makes you well hydrated. Drink plenty of water. Whatever your weight is, divide by 30. I'm 90 or plus, so I need to drink 3 liters of water daily. If I don't, I will have a different kind of problem. I said to you, a lot of people die in night time because they don't drink enough water because they have to go to the bathroom. And the blood is over 90% made up of water. If you lack of water, body doesn't have any water reservoir. The blood becomes thicker, more chance of having a stroke, heart attack, and so on and so on. And we're not very young anymore, so make sure you drink plenty of water. Don't be frightened to go to the bathroom at night time. But just try to be careful how you do it. Look at your body and thank you, Manager. You start now yourself.
Right, we just few jogging steps. So we all stand up again and make sure that you always breathe in as you go up and you breathe out as you come down, and do whatever you can. So we just start a bit. And we can do Surya Namaskar. In and out. Next one, we're going to put our hands up. And relax. Next one. Then go underneath. Then we do the opposite. And relax. Next, we put our hand on our waistline and going to sit on a chair. Hold and breathe out. Next one. And relax. Next, we do the knee. Just put your hand just above your knee and just hold it and just roll it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs apart. Then you go in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Reverse. So out and then in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next one. Just going to highlight my, sorry, so I can see everybody. Next one, put your legs apart. The hands in the front. Then you bend one leg, hold the breath, breathe in, hold the breath, and then breathe out, go other side. Do 5 times. Three, 4, 5. And relax. And breathe, leg slightly in. Then you put your hand just over your knee again. Left leg straight, right leg, you bend, and then you breathe in and you look up, expand your chest. Then you breathe out, go other side. And right, and left. Next one, hand on your hip. Do the same thing. No, on your waistline. Sorry, not on the hip. Getting confused here. The other side. And the next one we do the Namaste on the top. So whoever able to do it, breathe in. Other side. And relax. 5 times we got to expand the lungs. So you breathe in, raise your hand, open up your arms, and then you breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next one, 3 times. Right hand, you go to Trikonasana. So right hand up against your ear, left hand, go slide down, go as far as you can. If you can't, you can just keep your other hand raised and do a Trikonasana. Come back and do the other side. Last one, and relax. We've got enough time, so we do that 5 times, touching the opposite toes. Now breathe in, then opposite toe and look back. Last one. Next one, you're going to bend forward and back, so be careful if you've got hernia or really bad back. So breathe in, raise your hand, go back, then breathe out. And go as far as you can up to your toes if you can. Go. Again, breathe in. Last one. Then relax. Next one. Start jump. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Do 3 times. 2, 3, 4. Now jump if you can. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And relax. We done Tadasana, but when you do it again, standing up. So interlock your fingers, hand on the head, both legs together, breathe in, turn your hand upward, and on your toes, stand on your toes, hold the breath, then you breathe out as you come down. Again, good for the heights, and good for our digestive system. And also, we're stretching our all over right side of the ribs as well, and expanding the lungs. And also, again, up, and then go do twist. You stretch it all the nerves from your toes to the head as well. Good for the nervous system as well. And relax. Hand in the front, breathe in, go back, breathe out. Again. The next one, right hand in the left shoulder, left hand behind, breathe in, do 3 times. And relax. Next one is the jigger dance. 5 times. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wonderful. Next one is yogi twist. And relax. You won't have time for the Surya Namaskar. So we'll sit down. We'll do it tomorrow. We can. We do Anulom Vilom, Ujjayi. Take a deep breath. Just sit in a comfortable posture again. And then with the left hand, you can do the Vayu Mudra, Sunya Mudra, whichever mudra you like. Press it on the left side. And the right hand, whichever mudra you want to do it as well. But this one is a Vayu Mudra. So make sure your back is straight. And then you press the right nostril. Breathe from your left nostril. Close your left nostril. Breathe out from the right nostril. Then breathe again with the right nostril. And you carry on. Alternate breathing. Right side is your sun. Takes in warm air. And left side is your moon. Takes in cool air. So when you breathe out, at the end of the practice, you breathe out from the left side. It's 2.5 seconds to breathe in and 2.5 seconds to breathe out. It's similar to Bastika, gives you lots of good benefits. Takes in pure oxygen, get rid of carbon dioxide as you breathe out, purifies the blood, and it leaves the lungs, goes to the heart, to the brain, and the rest of the body, giving a good brain function and make sure our organs are functioning well. Prevents clogged arteries, heart problems, and help to cure some of our disease as well. More you do it, more benefits you will get. We'll breathe from the right nostril. And we breathe out from the left nostril. And with our hands. We do Jai.
Can I just change something on? See the Alom Bilom we did? Because today we're working on the facial toxin, which I've done in Sun Vayu Mudra. That also helps healing as well. And guess why that's you should do more often that. That's much more for what we're trying to achieve today. You get your toxin from the. No, I'm just saying sometimes you have to package it to what you're focusing on the day kind of idea. You did what you did is perfectly good, no, but obviously you have no knowledge. That's why I like to do the Sun Vayu Mudra, because I'm getting no younger anymore, more chance of hearing problem, things like that. Prevention aspect of health. Okay, thank you.
We can do the Ujjayi now. We're going to clear our throat, coughing, and then we do short breath 3 times and then longer. Then you put your chin down, and when you hold the breath, and when you can't hold the breath, you lift your chin up, close the right nostril, and breathe out from the left nostril. And what it does is clears the blocked arteries and also regulates your cholesterol levels, and sleep apnea, prevents sleep apnea and any throat infection. So we do that, cough it. You can't hold it, you put your chin up, close the right nostril and breathe out. Do one more time. Breathe out. Next one is Brahmini. So Brahmini also relaxes your mind, also lowers the blood pressure and help you with the migraine and produce nitric oxide and also release any tension. So again, like Sarvanji says, all help with our facial exercise as well. So close your ears with your thumb. You place the 3 fingers over your eyes and then index finger just above your eyebrows between the third eye. Then you do a Khichdi Mudra, lift your tongue up and touch the top of the roof. Then take a deep breath and make your bumblebee sound 3 times. Sit in again, mudra. Keep your eyes closed and take a deep breath and we'll do chant Om 3 times. Just a silent breathing. Relax your body completely. Just concentrating on the third eye. Just feel all the energy that we have gathered from top to bottom. Slowly lift up our hands, bring hands up top. Warm up, cup it and put it over the eyes. Transfer all the energy of the face, open your eyes. And then pass it around the rest of our body and we do the prayer. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaha Sarve Bandrani Prashantu Mahakashi Dukha Bhave. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May all be happy, may all be healthy, may all enjoy prosperity, may none suffer. Om. Thank you. We'll do the Sinhasan. Sinhasan is also good for our eyes, or throat, or facial nerves as well. And release a lot of tension as well. So we sit like a lion pose, and then we take a deep breath, and go like a lion. And then give it a massage. And the last one is, oh, what how are you doing? Oh, okay, yeah. That's a good laugh. Let me sing again. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Hooray.
And also, it's no point singing it. I'm looking for everybody at least to donate 1 point to my cancer research thing. Even 1 point. That will show me the commitment from, I'm showing commitment to you. I'm looking for some commitment from even 1 point. It's not about the money. It's just about, so it's good to see your name on the thing that you have donated 1 point, even 1 point.
All right.
That's not much. There's a link there. All you have to go in the link and just donate 1 point. That's it. Doesn't matter.
We will do it today for you.
That'll show me that I have plenty. My family is growing all the time. So thank you very much for all your support. You've been
Thank
good
you.
to me.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Happy
Good luck for your book.
Thank you so much.
birthday,
Happy birthday, Savanji.
Happy birthday, Savanji.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Savanji. Thank you.
Radhe Radhe, everybody.
yesterday.
Not too many sweets, Savanji.
That's I put on weight just now. I've gained weight, then I'll lose weight again.
You're allowed today. Okay.
Yes, I'm alive.
Okay, let's sing
Bye.
Thank you. No, hold on, let me cancel the pause recording.
That's
Otherwise-
right. Lena Tana.